At the tone, 0 hours, 44 minutes, Coordinated Universal Time.
Beep. Oh, I was advised not to do that anymore. So this is AnnestaciA KomarovsK with the 4:44 p.m. 4th Estate News, and I think we're live. I think we were watching Rockford Files. James Gardner starred in that a bit ago, and I have a picture of that I queued up because it took place here in Malibu, California. So there you go. You can see the pier at Paradise Cove Cafe. And have you ever asked the question of how they would allow that trailer just to sit there? So that's the Paradise Cove Cafe or Paradise Cove Cafe, but there's the pier in its full length back in the 70s. So that's like 50 years ago. That's a long time, folk. So there's a lot going on in the news. So let me come back to myself because, quite frankly, I don't even know where to start. I'm going to do first, I did something kind of weird, so I'm going to do something kind of nice. These are the people who protect your, prevent government from raising your property tax rate unfairly. So that's Harvest Harvest folk who are protecting Proposition 13. And every year since the 70s, they've been trying to go after this. So that's what protects your rights in terms of not being overtaxed on your property. So, real quick. Oh, don't eat that. Get you every time. There's so much to cover. I don't even know. So, first of all, I hope you guys all had a happy holiday season because it's time to get down to work. Yeah, seriously, there's a lot going on. You got President Trump in Africa attacking ISIS because they're going after Christians and stuff. Same time, the Golden Navy is expanding and ballroom made of gold. So, I don't know. I need to work on my makeup a little bit. First of all, sorry, it's a rant. Okay. By the way, that's Schoolhouse Rock, the preamble. So we'll get to the Constitution in a little bit. Yeah. But first, a little bit. Oh, let me turn that down. Oh, I mean, seriously. They're just talking about Constitution and stuff up there. About presidential powers. Oh, not that we're sponsored. We're not. Seriously, I eat these chips. See? If I got paid for sponsorship, I could do pretty well. But I'm not. But they're good chips. Ruffles and all. I think they're out of Texas. I'm not sure. I have to read the label. But, so that was Harvest Jarvis. And if you really care about the other news, here is the weather. It's clearing up. We just got gentle rain here in Malibu. There really isn't much to report. And I just want to, cue this up because I forgot to mention it, and I will do it now. If I could find it. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I could find it. But if you could just get to the right image. Okay. Patience, Anne. That's okay. I gave you enough time to scan it. So this is the City of Malibu's website. As you see, they're closed for a period of time. And they're closed until, January 1st. And they have a meeting, if you see right here, will be closed winter holidays to the 1st. Remains committed, okay. And you see that. And another thing you should be aware of, and we do check this often. I mean, we do go to City Hall on occasion. No, actually quite often. And they have the cancellation of stuff in the message board there. Yeah, And, yeah. So that's the kind of stuff you find at City Hall. Just kind of hang around. Because, see, for Christmas, who can't use money? Yeah. My favorite gift, money. Because I can buy anything. Pay for the bills, equipment and stuff to, make this show happen. So that's money. It's called gratitude. And the family went to Costco. And so I was running out of this stuff, which is pretty good. That worked out really well. That's what I'm wearing right now. Okay. But, hold on. Get those donuts out of the way. They got this to try out. But the matriarch of the house took one and left me one. See, sharing is caring. There you go. Rock. It does work. I've used it before, so looking forward to it again. Yeah, pretty cool. And I did get, for Christmas, I got these yesterday. Yeah, Hostess donuts. Yeah, I like donuts. Chocolate donuts. I don't know why I like donuts so much. A lot of sugar and stuff, a lot of energy for my batteries. Charge me up like I need help. And did win $4 on the Powerball. But that was the previous one. But see, you can win. This is just a random ticket. And it won $4. So I played my lucky numbers and won $1. So on something else like Super Lotto. Remember, can't win if you don't play. So speaking of playing, so let's get serious. So that's Martin Sheen holding up a sign that says, "Courage, faith in the Constitution." How interesting he mentions that. Because I found this online. Oops, sorry, got to get rid of that first. Okay, and that's Martin Sheen. He was at the No King's Day protest. Well, it was kind of like a thing. But here's one of the issues that's being talked about is Constitution Convention. Term limits, power, that kind of stuff. I mean, this is the kind of stuff they're talking about. I've heard it in the background, and I was watching it on MS Now about powers. And there you go. A little bit about the Constitution. And all this stuff, Ohio seems to have a lot of power, which is kind of surprising. So there's my copy. I got this from City Hall when Brad Sherman was there. And he had his name on it. So I pulled his name off and put my name in. There you go. I think the gentleman of the house filled it in for me, actually. So this brings up a lot of issues. And like I said, that's the preamble, by the way. Schoolhouse Rock preamble. And I'll tag that on if they let me. There's a lot of copyright issues. Copyright. Like the Rockford Files, that's copywritten as well. So it's kind of hard to do the good work and share with you when you've got copyright getting in the way of doing the news. So I don't know how to do that. So I could try. So again, but don't expect, if you don't see it in the recorded video, you know it was due to copyright. Okay? So big issues. Holidays are over. Time to get to the running the government. And that's what I'm doing. So Governor of California, 2026. They also said I could be, I was joking about being Queen Anne. Queen Annastacia of the universe, of my own little universe. But Governor, 2026 is what I'm working on right now. So got a paperwork, and let me show you. See? Got to deal with these people. Yeah, all that. Filling out forms. Yeah. And one of the issues is I kind of got reminded. Here at the house, we have towels from Nabrini, the brand I wear. But I ran into this towel today. Look, I ran into a towel. You see that? It says Hilton. Like Hilton Hotel. Yeah, so I went looking for him online. Like Hilton, some guy named Hilton. Let me find it because it was interesting when I saw it. Yeah, right here. Let's see, right here. Oh, gee whiz. This guy Hilton wants money. Okay, complete my donation. No, I don't want to do that. No, get back. No. Wait, what are your policies? Okay. You've got some neat ideas. Okay. I can kind of get them. Oh, Newsom reservation at French Laundry. What is this all about? Okay, let me see. Oh, okay. Well, Governor Newsom is termed out. So he's looking for a new job. Unfortunately, he's probably not going to win the presidency of the United States. Yep. Sorry, you're probably not going to get it. So, okay. Not sure if this is all working right. I mean, it looks good, but the audio mixer seems to be a little bizarre. So, probably for my own good. So that was Governor Newsom there, and at the French Laundry. And I already shared the weather with you, and the Rockford files. I'm going to go there and show you what it looks like today. I mean, like, I can go there tomorrow, try to get the same angle, but it doesn't, there's a lot of cars there. Why would there be a trailer sitting there? That part is a little strange. So, well. So, I covered a lot of ground. We got President Trump, and he's, he just bring up a lot of unique points, and so I'm sorry, our clock's still off. So, yeah, don't go by our clock. Our clock's having issues, but that's President Trump talking about war in Venezuela and ISIS attacks, and he just goes off every day. He has something to say, which is good, because as governor of California, I plan to do a newscast, or a broadcast every day at 4:44 p.m. with the 4th Estate News, because every day before the 5 o'clock, we'll have this little press conference and stuff that'll be carried live. So it comes before the 5 o'clock news. Yeah, pretty simple. Yeah, makes it easy for everybody. Yeah, so I'm open to suggestions and stuff. What's funny is I didn't quite prepare for a, what do you call that? I didn't prepare to go to anything today. Like, normally I have something to, come out to. I didn't prepare. So my goal is to put that up there. Schoolhouse Rock, the preamble. And you might not be familiar, but that was done, this was produced like 50 years ago, like 1976. So we're headed into 2026, which is 50 years ago. And I was a kid watching this. So, gee, how time flies. The other thing, too, is, with all this talk about the Constitution and stuff, it makes you wonder if perhaps we are headed to, well, Thomas Jefferson had something to say about the Constitution and stuff. So, this is AnnestaciA KomarovsK wishing you a good night from Malibu, California. Thank you. And before I go, I'll try to tag on that Schoolhouse Rock video. And if you don't see it, it was due to copyright issues. Good night.